Howdy, folks. Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG server playing a little Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3. And I've done a little bit just to kind of decorate. It was just plain grass, and now we've got, actual grass on here, and no hidden pumpkins underneath the ground with the mossed carpet on top. Nope, I'm actually using spin around these glimmering flowers from Botania, just two glowstone, and they become a light source, which is fantastic. I like having no visible torches. Anyway, do you ever wake up and feel like you're in the Lego movie going, honey, where are my pants? Because I have no idea what happened to my leggings here. So I decided I would do something. Now, I have done a little bit of work since the last episode where I set this up. What I did is I came in here and I made the alchemy catalyst and the conjuration catalyst, and I can sit there and just shove them underneath with the little lever switch. I just have to make sure that I don't push with one while the other one's already there, because that shoves things and that's a bad thing, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, that got me some of the ability to make ice, which allowed me to up my production here. I've got blue ice here, and I also have 12. So 3 sets of 4 of these thermoelectric generators, and that's what I'm using for power at this point. It's not super amounts. I think it's 40 RF for each side, and there's 2 sides, so that's 80 times 3. So what am I making, like 240 RF a tick? It's not a super huge amount, but I've always been more interested in banking up my power than super fast power. And so I've got 146 million RF here. A whole bunch of these, the advanced power cells or dimensional cells, because they hold 4 million RF each. And then a whole bunch of reds. And if I need to move power someplace, I'll just take the reds and use those. How did I get all of these dimensional cell thingy-wajiggers? Well, I did some running around out here and did a whole bunch of caving. And these little tiny black specks here, let's zoom in a little bit more. These little black specks, those are lights. Because one of the things I got as a free thing from all the chests I had been opening up was this mana blaster, and I added a lens for flash, and if we go, because it's dyed black, that's as dark and as invisible as possible. I love that. And then I also made the damaging lens, so I can go, and that will actually damage mobs from a distance, which is fantastic. All right, so tech-wise, I went ahead and set up a whole bunch of tech here. Mostly this is all mechanism things. In fact, I think this is all mechanism stuff. These 4 right here are my standard XXX ore processing. So purification chamber, crusher, enrichment chamber, energized smelter, cough. So energized smelter, and then I guess there's a 5th piece, this electrolytic separator in the back. And it's making the oxygen that the purification set chamber needs, and hydrogen is just another byproduct. If I were using jetpacks, I would be refueling here. Now, typically, I would have a sink from looking for blockheads, and I would be using that for generating water, but that doesn't exist in this pack. So instead, what I've got down here, let's see if I can, there we go. I've got an electric pump from Mechanism, and below it is a 3x3 placement of water. And every so often, when this is generating water, well, when the pump is working, it's not just generating water, it sucks up one of these source blocks of water, but because there's a 3x3, it instantly replaces it, so I never lose it. If I just had a block of water here, or possibly 2, it would go away. If I had 3, it would be very possible that instead of consuming the middle one, it would consume one off the ends and it would all go away. But 3x3 works, and it's outputting to this ender tank. That's the water. That's going up to here, where it's outputting it to this jumbo tank. And here, let's break this. I'm pulling it out into another ender tank, which is blue for water and orange for output. I guess that's kind of the standard mechanism and other colors for that. And that's what's pushing in the water here. So now if I need water for some other method, I've got an inner tank that does that. All right, so that's what I'm doing here. We'll talk about that. Oh, this is my little setup for making concrete. So there's the factory block placer, and there's a piece of water that's flowing from another block over there, my item collector. And what's really hard to see, but just right down there is the small block breaker and a power cell there to keep it charged. It works fantastic. All right, so that's it for that. I did do some exploring, and if we look down here, I've got 2 wither skeleton spawners, and I found a blaze spawner, and managed to snag that with a cardboard box. Oh, I didn't mention 2 other pieces of mechanism bits I made up there. One was the precision sawmill, precisely to get that's what I meant, precisely to get these cardboard boxes so I can move spawners. And unfortunately, blazes are one of those annoying mobs that need a whole lot of light to shut them off. And you can see I've added a bunch more lights in here, and it's still not enough to completely subdue the spawn. So I think I may hit that with another cardboard box, just because that's just annoying. That's really annoying. Anyway, because I have the Enderman, not Enderman, that's the Enderman. Because I have the wither skeletons, I've got access to skulls, which means I can kill me withers. And let's run over here real quick, and I'll show you my super simple wither killing manual setup. And I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do to make the huge singularities of lots and lots of nether stars. Let's grab 3 of you, 3 and 4 of you. And this is my little wither killer area here. This chunk is claimed, so he shouldn't be able to break out, but just any wither-proof blocks, and these tinted glass from mob grinding utilities is wither-proof. You just find an area. Here's my 3x3 area. Declare the center block, which is this one, and 3 blocks above, put a 3x3 area here, and then 2 more in the center. So that's just 11 blocks. And then finish off the section here. And let's go ahead and build ourselves a little wither, and it's going to be noisy. Even though it's made horizontal, it will actually pop up vertical, and it's stuck in there, and will actually suffocate. But I'm not going to wait for it to suffocate. There we go. And, you know, now I've got myself a nice little nether star. All right, let's go home. So I've been playing. Oh, did you hear that? I've got a wandering trader who spawned up there. So I'm just leaving it up there, and I've killed a few. As you can see, I've killed a few of them, and that's worked out fairly well. It's not automated, but it definitely works as far as a, hey, you're not supposed to be out. It works as a manual way of killing the wither, which is fine for my needs at this point. So here's the precision sawmill that gives me the sawdust to make the cardboard boxes to grab the different spawners, and the osmium compressor, because that lets me actually make some good stuff out of refined obsidian, which I think is the next thing I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and capture this little dude. Excuse me. Get back in there with the rest of them. Nobody else can jump over these fences, but the little springy rabbits, they can do that, which is annoying, but, you know, hey, what can you do? All right, so what I do want to do is I want to improve my armor, but I would really like to do some rounds of enchanting and stripping off the enchantment so that I can use the Botania method of applying enchantments. And one of the reasons why I want to do that is I have 2 of these loot thingies I got from all these loot chests that I've been doing. this one has Silk Touch and this one has Fortune 3. And I want to take those off of there. This book here also... stop wiggling around. There, better. This has Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. That's a great book for enchanting any tool with. Anyway, I want to strip these off, and fortunately there's a way to do that, which is the Enchantment Extractor. However, I've got all these bits, but I don't have the advanced machine frame. That needs the Dissolution Chamber, and it also needs pink slime. Well, let's look at the Dissolution Chamber. I can build that, that's no problem. But the pink slime, we click here, machine outputs. I need a mob slaughter factory to generate this pink slime. So, Enchantment Extractor needs the Dissolution Chamber, which needs the mob slaughter factory. So, let's make some bits. I think I've got all the bits for this. I do. So there's my mob slaughter factory. And then let's make the Dissolution Chamber. I'm missing buckets and a diamond. I got buckets here. And let's just make the diamond what's-it real quick. Because why not? All right, Dissolution Chamber. And that will work. Let's take this and let's shove this over where we've got power, because why not? This will work. You come out, and that'll do the Dissolution Chamber. It's got the power. I don't think it needs fluid here. I don't know if I can do anything with this, so don't care. Anyway, I did grab my latex. Let's drop that. No. Latex. Let's drop the latex here because I'm going to need that for some of the things. And what else was... Oh, yes, I've got that mob factory. Let's go downstairs. And one more. If we go up, I think here, or here, I think here's where the mob grinder is going to go, which means 1, 2, 3, and then we've got another 9, so that's 12. So if I've calculated this right... Will you face away from me? You do! Perfect! Okay. This is going to work, but if I show working area, it's 1 block. 1 block is not going to do it because there's nothing there. That's why I need this range extender. And that's where I need latex and all those bits. Let's make that thingy. So let's go up here. Let's grab... These should be the bits we need. I need a bucket, and I'm out of buckets. Here, let's grab that real quick. 1, 2, 3. I can make a bucket real fast. I had like 6 buckets on me, but I think they got eaten up, or I dropped them off, or I'm drunk, or something. Drunk would explain the lack of pants. Except I don't drink, so I can't really use that as an excuse. All right, so we got 1 bucket of latex. I think this uses the entire bucket. And it does, but that gives me the range add-on. Let's put you away so I can use you for later. Drop. Nope, 1 more. And let's put that in you in there. And let's go up. I'm going to turn the fan off so the mobs will stand around a little bit more. Let's drop some mobs in there. I think I saw one just disappear. Yes, they are disappearing slowly. Okay, I'll turn the lights back on. Yep. So, cool. The mob slaughtering factory downstairs is doing this, doing its job, and it tells me it's got some meat in here already. Okay, meat. I like canceling all of these everywhere, and left. Left is west. Oh, hey, that's west. Oh, cool. I was thinking it was the other way around because it's pointing away. Oh, wait. So left, enabled, push is exactly what I need. So cool. I was hoping I didn't need the pipe or something to push through, which means I can come in here for this slime and push this one, and there's my slime. Cool. I need a full bucket's worth of that slime. Okay, let's look at what I need. Enchantment table. I need this, but I need the simple machine frame first. And this looks like it uses a quarter bucket. And all right, so let's go back up. Well, let's do it. Let's actually just turn off the lights so we can get some more pink slime. While I'm looking, all right, I put over here. I think this is everything I need if I've calculated correctly, which is a real big if. It's a big, big if. So if I come into here, and if I need to make the advanced, this I might as well make 2 because it's half a bucket of pink slime. So, and then if I'm going to make the simple, this uses a quarter, so I might as well make 4 of them. That's my thought process. So, can I put 4 in there? I can only put 1. Dang it. All right, so put some of you, put some of you, nether brick there, and I didn't want 3. I wanted 1 of you. And where's my bucket? Let's grab a latex. And do you work? It looks like it's working. Cool. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make 4 of these. This is the pity. I think this makes the simple. Mind like a steel trap. Yes, it is simple. Okay, I'm going to make the other 3 and be right back. Okay, so there's 4. Let's pull that out. And if this... No, just 1. Thank you very much. And if I do 1 of you, this is where I need the pink slime. So hopefully the mobs have been sufficient to get me the pink slime I need. Look at all those guys. All right. Do I have a full bucket of pink slime? I have 4 buckets. Good. All right, let's go up. And let's put that in here. And that should give me 2 of the advanced. And I think, yes, I think that should be sufficient. And this should do half. It did. All right, so you and you and you and you and you can make the other one. Let's grab you. And I should be able to make the disenchantment or the enchantment extractor. And yes, okay, you can go in there. So the enchantment extractor, I think, needs water. Let's go ahead and extract out so we at least have power. Does it need... Maybe it doesn't need water. Okay, I'm thinking from the all the mods 7 to the sky, I think it needed water there. Yeah, I seem to recall that it did. That's great. I'm happy it doesn't need water. It can stay where it is. Let's get a chest. You're a cool looking chest, and let's get books. How many do I have? I've got 52. Not 1. I want all the books. Gimme. There we go. So now I should be... Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to grab my 2 things to enchant. No. They don't go in here. They go in here. Yes, okay. And let's grab our 2 axes. And seriously, who wants Silk Touch? What happened to my other axe? What happened to my other axe? I had Silk Touch and I had Fortune. I had another axe. What happened to... I wonder if my axe got eaten up when I made the mob grinder. That will get me really mad. I have to go take a look at the video and see if that's the case. I wonder if I can output you up. Push. Yes, okay. And then the book, I want you also to go up. Yay! Okay, so I can, at least at this point, I now have a Silk Touch book. I really don't know what happened to my other axe, and I had saved it. I thinking right now, I bet it got eaten. That will make me very unhappy, which means I need to do a whole bunch of enchanting, and I can open a bunch of these boxes. They call them boxes. They're chests. They're loot chests. I can open a bunch of these and see if I can get another one with. And I don't see any weapons in here. I had gotten rid of everything else. You know, this has sharpness on it, which would be nice. I don't know if I can put sharpness on a Paxel. I don't know. I'll have to play with it and see if I can. But I'll strip these off. I'll strip these off while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a look and see if I can figure out what happened to my axe. What happened to my axe? And my pants? Well, as near as I can tell, the machine ate my iron axe that had the fortune on it when making the mob masher, which is really annoying because I saw it there. I made the mob masher and it's gone. So the mob slaughtering factory, that's the right term, that's got to be it. Anyway, so I made me a refined obsidian Paxel, and now I'm going to enchant it. I took off my magnet ring. I should get something for that. So there's Silk Touch and Efficiency and Unbreaking and Mending, and then I'll hit it with my wand and listen for the beeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's all of them. And we get the sound. I heard the chunk as it's consuming a lot of mana. And there we go. There is my Paxel. And now I have a Silk Touch Efficiency 4 Paxel. We'll go ahead and I won't need that for a while, which is very nice. And I'm going to spend some time seeing if I can figure out if I can get a Fortune 3. Because that would be mighty, mighty handy. And that's really annoying that it ate my axe. It shouldn't grab a magical axe, but oh well. Anyway, this certainly works here. Here, don't need that. Ta-da! Oh, I should put my ring back on, but oh well. So that's working very nicely for me. I definitely want to get into some more tech pieces, and I'm thinking I may have to go into higher energy generation, because while I have tons and tons and tons of storage, it's a very slow trickle in. So I was talking with Mekle the other day, and he was pointing to me something out of power. So I think I'll do that. But that's for a different episode. Anyway, this has been Grok the DuckFarmer here, losing his pants and my axe. And that's really annoying. Anyway, I've been playing here on the FTOG server, and you can join us too. I'm playing Feed the Beast Stoneblock 3. It's been lots of fun, even if I have been losing my pants. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Honey, where are your pants?
Shh.